Hello and welcome to Twinbird Breaks. Yes, that does seem confusing seeing as we are on the Getaway Day Pod Twitch channel. That's my bad. I didn't know that YouTube was going to give me a 24-hour wait period. So here we are. We have a full case of 2022 Top Series 2 Jumbos. We have 2 boxes of 2025 Bowman Hobby Jumbo. And we have 2 boxes of 2025 Topps Tribute. We will be opening them in that order. This is going to be a very fun break. There are going to be a lot of cards. I will try and go quickly while also calling out all of the cool things we see. I have my wonderful helpers here in Keith and Virgil that are going to be sorting the cards as I open. I have, what was your first name? Edison? I have Edison that is helping me with odds as we pull cards. And with that being said, let's just get right into it. So 2025 Series 2 Jumbos have, I believe it is 10 packs per box, 40 cards per pack. And all of the hits are right here in the middle. So I will go ahead and pull the base cards to the front, and we will do the hits at the end of every pack. So the rookie checklist for Series 2 is not as strong as Update is going to be, but there are some really good rookies in here. So we have Hayden Birdsong right there for the San Francisco Giants. He is an incredibly talented young pitcher. Went to Eastern Illinois, down in Charleston, Illinois. Let's see. We're looking for Roki Sasaki. We're looking for Haesung Kim. Not Ha-Sung Kim, Haesung Kim. We are looking for Kumar Rocker for the Rangers, Jackson Jobe for the Tigers, and lots of other good players. So here we get to the first of basically our hit spots. So we have a rainbow foil Osvaldo Bido going to the A's. We have an OPS leaders Rafael Devers. I am repping a Devers jersey today. And we have 1990 35th anniversary All-Star Fernando Tatis Jr. So for those of you who may be watching but not terribly familiar with cards, Series 2 and Series 1 look identical. A lot of the checklist is going to be the same inserts and types of relic cards and things. But it is cards number 351 through 700 of the checklist. There is Roki Sasaki, second pack, and we get the big guy. So, so this is cards number 351 to 700, and there's actually short prints of card number 698, 699, and 700. And those are some of the big rookies that didn't get in the set early enough for Series 2. They will be an update, but they were so good and they debuted so early in the year that they did get the chance to sneak them in. So we are looking for, there's a rainbow foil Whit Merrifield, by the way. Look, looks kind of tealish. I don't know if that's just the light that I got in here. We have a Sand Glitter Jason Dominguez, Future Stars, a Thomas Sajaci on 35th anniversary for the Cardinals, and we have a backwards OPS leaders. It does not appear to be a parallel, but that is Shohei Ohtani for the Dodgers, who was second in the major leagues last year with a 1.036 on-base plus slugging percentage. It's a fun rip, but there are a lot of cards. So when you're doing a full case, it wears you out a bit. So we'll interact with the group in here a little bit just to try and keep energy up at times. See, we got Blaze Alexander. There's Mookie Betts. Luis Peralta for the Rockies. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. He is the big rookie for the Cubs in this set. Cater Montero for the Tigers. I watched him throw I think it was a shutout against the Guardians in person last year on July 8th. We have our first hit of the box right here. A Major League Materials Dylan Dingler rookie for the Tigers. That is a nice card right there, getting Dylan Dingler. So it is... Oh, that one's numbered too. So this is the blue parallel. So these this year, I found this out the other day. The parallels are all just the border right around the patch. So this is actually a blue numbered to 150. Is 114 of 150 for the Tigers spot. So I don't have the list pulled up, but does anyone know what spot number the Tigers were? 27. Whoever had spot number 27, congratulations. First hit of the break. And then the rest of our hits in this box, we have Lucas Giolito on the sand glitter for the Red Sox, a Paul Skeens Summer Superstars, and a Jazz Chisholm 35th anniversary. Right, pack number 4. Which I think I forgot to mention, these being jumbos, we are looking for 1 autograph and 2 relics per box that are guaranteed. We could get multiple autographs in certain circumstances. There is Haesung Kim, the big rookie position player for the Dodgers. Mason Montgomery for the Rays. He is one of the rookies for the Rays in this set. Isaac Collins for the Brewers. There's Kumar Rocker for Texas. He's one of the good rookies. Got Jairo Iriarte for the White Sox. AJ Smith-Shawver Future Stars for the Braves. Leo Jimenez. Ooh, okay. Sal Frelick. Purple foil. Numbered to 250 for the Brewers. That is numbered 74 of 250. So that is a nice card right there. We have a Texas Rangers team card foil. We have a, I think it's, what do they call these? Dynamic duos of Duke Snider and Mickey Mantle on the dynamic duos. So that will be a random between the Yankees and the Dodgers. And then we have a Juan Soto National League All-Star card. There you go. And then everything that is going to end up getting randomed, I will keep off to the side here. And then we will do that all at once later. All right, so we have a gold to 2025 coming up in this pack. So we got Manaea, Will Wagner for the Blue Jays. Spencer Bivens. There's a Wyatt Langford All-Star Rookie Cup for Texas. Grant Holman, rookie for the A's. Jared Jones, Future Stars. Unfortunately, he is getting Tommy John, but he's an incredibly talented young pitcher. Luis Angel Acuna. There we go. That is one of the big rookies in the set for the New York Mets. Brother of Ronald Acuna Jr. Incredibly good defensive player. His bat is coming along. See, Edgardo Enriquez. We got Mickey Moniak, and Moniak is hiding our first gold. That is for the Mets. That is Nick Madrigal, numbered to 2025. It is 748 of 2025. All right, we got a Sand Glitter Matt Wallner, my pick for a future World Series MVP. Don't at me, bro. Zach Neto Summer Superstars, and Willy Adames 35th anniversary. All right, and now that we are halfway through the first box, you may have noticed I set aside 2 special looking packs. Those are our box topper packs, and jumbos come with 2 in each box. So we're going to go ahead and do half a box, open a pack, half a box, and open the other. So these are the 35th anniversary designs. So the 1990, they are chrome, and they have the Mojo refractor design, like so. So this is Julio Rodriguez going to the Mariners spot. These can be parallels, and they can be autographed. So we're hoping to hit at least a couple autographs. We have Nick York, rookie for the Pirates. We have Trey Turner for the Phillies. And we have Freddie Freeman for the Dodgers. So no parallels in that first pack that I see. They're a little bit hard to see on the 1990 design. So I will keep an extra eye out for that. But that is what we're going to be seeing a lot of. We're going to have 12 of those packs. All right. All right. I'm Duvall, Gary Sanchez, Nick Madrigal. Tell them I said hello. Bobby Miller. I got a little bit of a glare here that I'm fighting, so sorry if it gets a little glary at times. Jackson Jobe, rookie right there for the Tigers. There's Zach Penrod for the Red Sox. Nick Pivetta. We have a backwards 1990 insert. So this might be a pink. It is. That is Javier Sanoja for the Marlins. And so the pinks are non-numbered, but they are a parallel. So we will keep that off to the side here. We have Vidal Brujan, silver foil for the Cubs, and a Ken Griffey Jr. 1990 All-Star. So that is a cool looking. Oh, I also accidentally skipped Summer Superstars Matt Olson for the Braves. Connor Gillespie. We got Junior Caminero Future Stars for the Rays. He's been playing well this year. JT Jen rookie. Torque has looked incredible this year. He is finally looking like the #1 overall pick that he was. We got another Luis Angel Acuna. Hunter Brown, Gordon Graceffo for the Cardinals. Is that out of focus? I think that's kind of out of focus. I'll get that fixed here in a second. Javier Sanoja rookie. We got Junior Caminero Sand Glitter foil. Mookie Betts Summer Superstars, and a Jackson Holiday 1990. Okay, so we have a very thick relic. I don't know if you guys can see that. Basically, that entire middle of the stack is one card. And it looks to be parallel, for sure. So this could be something cool. This could be an auto relic. So we will get through the base cards here pretty quick. Esteury Ruiz, Griffin Conine rookie for the Marlins. He's probably the biggest Marlins rookie that you're looking for in this set. All right, Kevin Alcantara rookie. I'm going to do the relic last, so we're going to go to the stuff that's behind it. Oh, okay. Eguy Rosario, gold foil, numbered to 50. It's 38 of 50 for the Padres. We got Jake Bowers on the silver foil. We have dynamic duos Seager and Adrian Beltre for the Rangers spot, and Jarren Duran on the 35th anniversary for the Red Sox. Now, this is a really cool design that I don't recognize. So this is potentially a very, very, very big hit. So we got a Christian Yelich game-used base. That's got to be number low. It is numbered 59 of 99. So that is from April 5th, 2024. And let's see, after Seattle rallied for 3 runs to tie the game, Yelich untied it with a solo shot. And this is one of the 3 bases from that home run. So that is going to the Brewers spot. That is a very nice card. So that is cool. We're still looking for an autograph, by the way, and we only have 2 packs left. But we have 2 numbered relics. So this is already a really good box. I think I found our autograph because there's 2 1990 inserts in the same pack. All right, so Mike Burrows, Santander. We got Kodai Senga, Wilyer Abreu. Sean Burke for the White Sox. He has looked very good this year. So the White Sox actually do have some young players this year that I think are going to actually be good. I think they're on the up and up, and update is going to be huge for the White Sox. Michael Harris, Kyle Stowers, Joey Loperfido. All right, so that is blue and orange with an M. That is probably going to be for the Mets, is my guess, but we will hold off on that. Behind it, we do have a Mets Sand Glitter team card. So Bunk and Josh, if you guys notice that things get a little blurry, just throw it in the chat and I'll fix it if you could. Thank you. Also, hi Josh. Christian Yelich, Summer Superstars, and William Contreras for the Brewers on the 35th anniversary. And our autograph. That is for the Mets. And that is Howard Johnson. So we got a throwback auto right there of Howard Johnson. I'm going to say acquired from the Tigers in 1984. So we have 1 pack left, and then we will get to the silver pack. That is on card for Howard Johnson. So the 35th anniversary cards all tend to be on card. The real ones autographs that are like on the base cards, I think those are sticker. So we got Caden Dana for the Angels. Grant Holmes. Almost yeeted Austin Wells. I apologize to Austin Wells and all Yankees fans. Carlos Rodon. We got a lot of Carlos Rodon fans in my Twitch chat right now. All right, we got in our hit spots, we have Mitchell Parker on the silver foil for the Nats. OPS leaders Riley Green, number 24 on the OPS leaderboard last year, and William Contreras, All-Star 1990 card. So that is all we got for the base packs in box number 1. Now we have another silver pack. Can we double dip on the autos and get a chrome auto here? We have in, I think it was Series 2 last year, we hit a David Wright to 5. So we have hit some really good stuff out of these. And it was an auto David Wright to 5, by the way. We got Ricky Henderson for the A's. We got Kevin Alcantara for the Cubbies. Shota Imanaga also for the Cubbies. And our 4th card here is Gunnar Henderson, and that is a black numbered to 199. So these are kind of hard to tell, but the numbering is down in the bottom middle. That is 115 of 199. But the part that is a color for the parallel is actually just the picture. The border is the same basically always in this set. So that is the first box. I will help these guys out by putting just a few cards in penny sleeves, and then we will move on to box number 2. All right. Box number 2. And now that we've kind of seen it, I'll try and maybe flip through some of the cards a little faster. What?
Yeah, thanks.
Do you want me to go faster or no?
No.
No? Go the same speed. I will go exactly the same speed. We got Connor Gillespie for the Guardians is our first rookie of the box. Junior Caminero. We got Michael Hellman for the Cardinals. Tobias Myers, Cater Montero again. Let's see, Logan Driscoll for the Rays. We have a numbered card to 250, so this is going to be a purple. Gary Sanchez for the Orioles. So that is numbered 190 of 250. And then we also have something else that's kind of cool here. It's a backwards card, so I'm curious what that is. But we got a Nick Madrigal on the silver foil, and that's not the backwards card I meant. We got Bo Jackson, and then this dynamic duos of Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. So let's see, why is that backwards? I don't know why it's backwards. It might have just been a collation thing, but that is still a cool looking card. I like that. Right, we got Ezekiel Duran, Darren Baker. So Darren Baker actually has a pretty cool what are they called? The gold mirror parallels. So he was actually the bat boy for the San Francisco Giants when he was a 5-year-old, and his dad Dusty was the manager of the club. And so his gold mirror is actually him on a Giants card as a 5-year-old. And it is really cool. I kind of hope we hit one. Pod. Yeah. Yeah. So was there an odds on that? It was 1 in 7,100 packs. 1 in 7,100 packs. That is insane. All right. And it gets a nice little one touch there. So we got Deshaun Kiersey. Thank you, by the way. There's a Chris Bryant game used bat relic. That kind of snuck up on me right there. So that is actually a silver foil bat relic of Chris Bryant. We also have National League Think Fast. So this has got both the Nats and the Reds on it. It does not have a specific team listed with it. So I assume that one is going to go in the random pile.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to roll because it's
yeah, that's what
basically the first common one that came up went to the Reds. The next common one will go to the Washington. But since this is foil, it's going to be rolled.
All right. We have Derek Jeter,
2 foils, and then we'll just split them up.
And then Erickson Profar OPS leaders.
We don't need it. No, it would be at the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll need it in a while, but I think it might be in the box right behind me. I'm not really sure. We have a comment that was the best card pro far. Michael Mercado rookie. Roki Sasaki coming back up. We got Stuart Baroa rookie for the Jays, not the Rays. Garrett Crochet, who has been absolutely dominant since getting traded from the Red to the White Sox. Another Luis Angel Acuna. Let's see here. Right. So we have behind Simeon Woods Richardson a backwards national. This is Alex Call, and I think it's a teal foil. Because that is definitely not just a regular silver foil. I think that's teal.
Yeah, it's teal.
We have a Jose Iglesias sand glitter for the Mets, a Thomas Sagasi 35th anniversary, and a Pete Alonso Summer Superstars. Right. Adam Duvall. Duval.
He ain't a red no more. Nobody cares.
See, we got Ryan Weathers, Victor Robles, Nasty Nestor Cortez in his Brewers uniform. That is going to be a. Have you sorted any of those yet between the Dodgers and the Royals?
No, I have not.
All right, I'll just set it off to the side. We
Sorry.
got Ronnie Mauricio, Gordon Graceffo. Okay, so this is going to be a fun little point of conversation. So this is going to be a black border parallel of Troy Taylor going to the Mariners. So Series 1 actually did not have the black border parallels in it. They realized that they messed up and forgot them, and they're one of the fan favorites. They are numbered for the number of years Topps has been in existence. So for Series 2, they actually went and did the run of the black border parallels for all 700 cards. So they're actually a lot more common to hit in these boxes than something that is numbered to, say, 250, because there's twice as many cards that are in the set. So that is Troy Taylor. This is a true Series 2 card. Then we have an Indy Rodriguez silver foil, King Griffey Jr. going to Seattle, and a dynamic duos Carlos Correa, Royce Lewis for the Twins. Right. Sean Manaea. With Sean Manaea went to Indiana State over in Terre Haute for all you Indiana folks that were unaware. Let's see. Edward Cabrera. We got Kevin Alcantara again for the Cubbies. Cater Montero. Winfield Perez. There's Javier Sanoja's base rookie card. I think that might be the first one of those we pulled. We have a Cutter Crawford sand glitter, a Willie Adames 35th anniversary for the Giants, and we have a summer superstar Salvador Perez for the Royals. All right, so silver pack number 1 of box number 2. So we got Xander Bogaerts for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Padres. And that looks like it has a kind of a printing problem. There's a really big blue stripe that should not be there. Cody Bellinger for the Yankees, and Juan Soto for the Mets. Oddly enough, that is not a black parallel, even though it's definitely a black background. Okay. Matt Wallner and Jason Dominguez. James Outman. Seth Halverson. Sounds like a character from The Office. Tomoyuki Sagano. There's a Jackson Jobe. AJ Smith-Shawver Future Stars. We have a Zach Geloff sand glitter for the A's, Future Star. A Cody Bellinger 35th anniversary for the Yankees. And a Nolan Arenado Summer Superstars going to the Cardinals. Put one of the relics away on accident. Oh, well. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Let's see. Zach Brisky. That is an interesting name. I have no idea how to pronounce that.
It's not so
No, it was Polish. It had Z's and C's and Y's and. Let's see. Lenine Sosa, Luke Weaver, and that picture is from when he sent the Yankees to the World Series last year. Very cool shot. Shohei Ohtani pitcher card. So that is in Series 2. It is card number 400. His batter card is in Series 1. And he is expected to pitch here in like the coming weeks, I think. So that is why they have put his pitcher card back in the set. So there's a Pablo Lopez silver foil for the Twins, Fernando Tatis Jr. 35th, and a Bibi Huat OPS leaders, number 4 on the OPS leaderboards from 2024. Buxton just absolutely laying out for a ball, and I love how on his picture, his feet and his glove are coming over the border on the card. That just looks awesome. Let's see. Jose Tena, Oswaldo Cabrera, Noelvi Marte for all the Reds fans here in the room. Hayden Birdsong rookie. We have a Jesus Lizard. He has been incredible this year, but then he had 2 starts back to back where he gave up a total of 20 runs. So a bit of a weird year for him. We have a game-used bat relic of Mike Trout, just casually.
Sure, it's not clear.
So that is non-numbered. It is the base, but that is a Mike Trout bat relic. We have Ben Kasparius Sand Glitter rookie card, Jazz Chisholm 35th, and a Mike Trout Summer Superstars. We are looking for an autograph still. It's probably going to be in this pack based on where it was in the last box. So we got Pete Alonso. I didn't realize how extensive the Mets checklist was in Series 2. Dang. You're going to go home with a lot of cards. Let's see. Brendan Donovan. He's had an incredible year so far. I think he's like 4th in the majors in total hits this year so far. Jake Eater, rookie for the White Sox. There is a Javier Baez Sand Glitter, a Jackson Holiday 35th, and a Yordan Alvarez Summer Superstars. All right, so no autograph in that pack. In the world is happening here? There is. It's like there's a shredded up card that got like mixed into all the packs in this box. Because I've just had like chunks of card fall out of every pack so far, and I've not seen any damaged cards, so I'm not sure what that's about. Caden Dano rookie. John Burke for the White Sox. Kevin Alcantara, Landon Knack. Nick York for the Pirates. And then we got Ben Brown hiding San Francisco Giants team card, which is hiding an autograph. So I will show you the front of that in a moment. So there's an OPS leaders Corey Seager for the Rangers, number 14 on the overall list. There's no autograph. All right. There's William Contreras, National League All-Star card, and a Giants team card, silver foil. So I'm not stupid. There wasn't an autograph in that, right?
See one.
So usually that's not.
That's not the thing.
I was going to say the silver pack is separate odds. So since we have it recorded, we can always submit it to Topps if there's a missing hit, and we have proof, and then they'll fix that. I don't know how you want to do that, but all right. Hyesung Kim rookie on the silver pack card. Kershaw, Jackson Holiday, and there's Jarren Duran. So no parallels in that, but we did get the Hyesung Kim. Right. Stone Garrett. You got any cards that we haven't seen yet? I think at this point we've pretty much seen all of the base checklist. So there's a Cardinals team card, Sand Glitter Parallel. Jackson Jobe on the 35th, and a dynamic duos of Vladdy and Bo Bichette for the Jays. Hyesung Kim. Kumar Rocker showing up again. Max Fried. I think that might have been the first Max Fried we've seen. So I guess we do still have a couple to surprise us. Kike Hernandez, Jose Siri. Here is a player-worn memorabilia Hayden Birdsong going to the Giants on the 35th anniversary card. We have Andrew Monasterio Sand Glitter. Caden Dana, 35th anniversary rookie for the Angels. And a dynamic duos, Bobby Witt and George Brett for the Royals. Okay, so I'm not crazy. It's the end of the sheet. When they cut it off, it just somehow ended up in the pack. There we go. Miguel Amaya. Let's see. Nolan Gorman making a diving throw right there. Jackson Jobe rookie again. All right, we got a Tyler Nevin silver foil, a Mike Trout 35th anniversary, and a Francisco Lindor Summer Superstars. Daniel Schneemann rookie for the Guardians. Hayden Birdsong, Luis Angel Acuna again. Spencer Horwitz in the Pirates uni for the first time. Here's a I don't know how we're gonna do that one. It's got like every player that was in the home run derby on it. Josh H. Smith on the Sand Glitter for Texas. James Wood, 35th anniversary for the Nationals. That's a good card right there. And Seiya Suzuki on the OPS leaders. All right, we got Heston Future Star on the front. Yandy. There's Bryce Teodojo. Kevin Alcantara. Porter Hodge. There's a Sean Manaea purple going to the Mets, numbered to 250. That is 225 at 250. We have a Joe Kelly silver foil for the Dodgers. A Hideo Nomo 35th anniversary All-Star card for the Dodgers. And a Roki Sasaki Summer Superstars rookie going to the Dodgers. All right. Silver pack time. Babe Ruth. Just casually hitting a home run. Jace Young for the Tigers. There's a Bobby Witt Jr. And for the Guardians, we have a Jhonkensy Noel Big Christmas rookie card. Will Wagner for the Jays. Brady Brasso rookie. We got Alex Bregman on the Red Sox for the first time in a Topps base set. Harrison Bader. There's Juan Soto again, pimping a home run. Brandon Lockridge for San Diego. Logan Driscoll rookie for the Rays. Grant Holmes rookie silver foil for the Braves. Yordan Alvarez 35th All-Star. And Teoscar Hernandez Summer Superstars going to the Dodgers. All right. Cardinals team card, Griffin Conine for the Marlins. Juan Yepes. There's a Shohei again. Whit Merrifield. Hadn't seen that one yet. Alex Call. Jordan Romano. There is a Kansas City Royals We All Win sand glitter. Cody Bellinger for the Yankees. And a first pitch insert. And this is Joey Graziati going to the Phillies at Citizens Bank Park. So those are actually like only 2 or 3 per case now, oddly. So relatively short printed insert. We have a relic coming up in this pack. Stuck on the back of that. All right, have a good time, Bunk. There is Darren Baker again. Thomas Sagasi for the Cardinals. Richard Fitz going to Boston. Reed Detmers from my hometown. All right, we have Manny Machado, Summer Superstars. A Derek Jeter 35th Anniversary All-Star card. We have a Bowden Francis silver foil for the Jays. And then we have a Jace Young player-worn mem card, Major League Materials, for the Tigers. So we're still looking for that auto. It looks unique. I believe it is a Baseball Stars auto, is what that's going to be. Caden Dana. Grant Holmes. Tobias Myers. There's Kenley Jansen. Parker Meadows. All right, that is a Baseball Stars rookie auto. I'm going to make you guys wait a second. We got a Kyle Bradish sand glitter, an Alex Bregman 35th, and a Marcelo Zuna OPS leaders. And our autograph is for Boston, Richard Fitz. So, yes. All right, cool. So we still got a ways to go, ladies and gentlemen. Connor Gillespie.
Documenting my pain.
You're welcome. I point the camera at you if you want. Although I'd have to go get another new camera. I already had to get one last week. Luis Angel Acuna. Walter Pennington for the Twinsies. Javier Sanoja. There is another black border, and that is going to the Padres spot. That is Selly Stick, dapping after the Dubs. So Fernando Tatis Jr. and I believe Xander Bogaerts on that one. He's numbered 11 of 74. We also have Cleveland team card, silver foil, Bo Jackson, and a Corey Seager Summer Superstars. All right. Here's an Ellie De La Cruz, Spencer Strider, Cal Ripken Jr., and then Willie Adames. So that takes us through the first half of our case. All right. Box number 4.
Says me. Thank you.
So what's everybody thinking of this case so far? Yay, nay? Mid?
Yeah.
It's kind of where I'm at right now, too.
Mid,
I feel like we're going to get something big.
I'm so mid.
At some point, we're going to get one of the team color or team logo borders because they are case hits in every format. So there's a Jose Soriano sand glitter, Teoscar Hernandez 35th anniversary, and a William Contreras OPS leaders. So we are bound for a couple of cool hits here. All right. Garrett Mitchell, Miguel Amaya, Kodai Senga, some names we haven't really seen all that often. Zach Gallen. We don't like Zach Gallen because he went to North Carolina. Boo, North Carolina. All right, we have a relic. That is game used Chipper Jones. Going to the Braves.
I knew he's going with that.
And then we got Ezekiel Duran Sandglitter, Lawrence Butler 35th anniversary, and a Bryce Harper OPS leaders, number 10 on the leaderboard. All right, TJ Friedel. Adam Kloffenstein, rookie for the Jays. Lucas Urseg. You got Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Kiner Falafel, if you prefer Mediterranean food. There's another black border, Sean Burke for the White Sox. Numbered 7 of 74. Sean Burke, that's actually a good card. Sean Burke is looking really good this year. Connor Gillespie silver foil. Gunnar Henderson on the 35th anniversary, and Jackson Merrill Summer Superstars. Interesting. I thought we had both a relic and a gold in this pack, but maybe it's just a gold. Yeah. Spencer Strider, Blaze Alexander. There's Hai-Song Kim. Christian Javier. Billy Cook, more like Billy Cooked. Is it rude for me to insult the players?
Yes, while you're doing a break, yeah.
Oh. Okay. So we're gonna have another one to roll off. This is a gold of that NL Think Fast insert with CJ Abrams and Ellie De La Cruz. So we have a foil and we have a gold to 2025. This one's number 1330. We have a Darren Baker Sandglitter, Ezekiel Tovar 35th anniversary, and we have a Dynamic Duos Otani Betts. Randall Grichuk. Not gonna lie, I forgot he was still in the league. I love Randall Grichuk, but I haven't heard his name at all this year. Isaac Collins, Kumar Rocker, Cater Montero again. We passed a Ben Joyce here, and he is incredible. But unfortunately, he's out with Tommy John because he throws 105 and his elbow couldn't handle it. Seiya Suzuki on a silver foil. Tarek Skubal, the defending Cy Young and honestly probable Cy Young this year. And then Carlos Correa, Summer Superstars. All right, so we have a silver pack, the first of the second half of this case. We've only seen one parallel so far, so let's see if we can get another. There's Ezekiel Tovar, Jose Ramirez, William Contreras for the Brewers, and there is a parallel. Tomoyuki Sagano, blue, numbered 72 of 150 for the Orioles spot. All right. Frank Kasparius, Cutter Crawford, Javier Assad for the Cubbies. Luis. You got like 100 Luis Angel Acuñas now. Alexander Canario, Trent Grisham, the Nick Martinez looking absolutely hyped for the Reds. We have a pink first pitch of Jin Tran at Fenway Park for Boston. So the pinks on these are, I want to say, like a little less than a case. Does have a dinged corner, unfortunately. We got Luis Severino on the silver foil. Sandy Koufax All-Star card, and Blake Snell Summer Superstars. Darren Baker, son of the creator of the high five. That is a true story. I still can't believe Dusty Baker is the guy that invented the high five. It's wild to me. Duke Ellis rookie for the Yankees. Jordan Lawler. Jerickson Profar about to come back from his 80-game suspension, and the Braves very much need him. There's an Esteury Ruiz sand glitter, Kevin Alcantara 35th anniversary, and a Mookie Betts OPS leaders number 15 in 2024. Okay. Interesting. Could that be our case hit? Jack Flaherty, there's Josh Lowe, Roki Sasaki again, Andy Pages. Andy Pages is one of the best MLB The Show players in the world. So anyone that plays MLB The Show, you might run into him. If you see his real 99, just honestly offer the friendly quit because he is really good. We have a Major League Materials game used for Matt Olson. We also have a Royals team card. That is cool. That is on wood. There's an actual wood card. Okay. That is awesome. So that is numbered to 25. It is 8 of 25 on the wood team card. Okay. We still have a couple cards in this pack. Kyle Freeland silver foil, Jackie Robinson 1990 design, and Gunnar Henderson Summer Superstars. 1 out of 871 hobby jumbo packs. All right. So that is a rare card. It's a little bit more common than the Yelich we pulled earlier, but the checklist is much larger, so it makes the odds a little more common than for that Yelich, because that Yelich was on a super short checklist. Like probably only 10 cards in that checklist for the Yelich. Maybe 20. Luis Angel Acuna again. Brandon Eisert for the Jays. Otani. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that, and I love that card. That is Michael McGreevy on-card auto on the 35th anniversary 1990 design for the St. Louis Cardinals, who I do not have this break. There is a James Outman on the sand glitter, an Alec Bohm 35th anniversary, and an Otani Roki Sasaki dynamic duos. So that's a cool card right there. Yeah, it's the interesting part of being friends with a major leaguer. You tend to come up in conversation at times. I can't imagine often because there's no reason for them to be talking about me. But you never know. There is a silver foil Joe Musgrove, a Mark McGwire all-star insert going to the Oakland A's, and a Corbin Carroll Summer Superstars. And then we have our silver pack. There's a Lindor going to the Mets. I think you're cut off. I'm keeping all the rest of the Mets cards. Mike Yastrzemski for the Giants, Willie Mays for the Giants, and Dylan Cruz going to the Nationals. That is a nice card right there. All right, we got 2 more boxes of Series 2. Then we get to Bowman, and then we get to the big guy, which is that Topps Tribute over there. So last time we opened Tribute, we pulled a 1-of-1. Are we going to pull a 1-of-1 tonight? Yes? Is it going to be Series 2? Is it going to be Bowman? Or is it going to be Tribute? Tribute? All right. It's going to be a Bobby Witt? All right. Stuart Fairchild, Caden Dana, Sean Burke, Nolan Gorman, Kevin Alcantara, Cater Montero, Trevor Story making a jump throw, doing his best Jeter impression, Eddie Julian, Angel Chivilli, Dean Kremer. There's a Tawan Walker sand glitter going to Philly, a Mark Vientos going to the Mets, and a Teoscar Hernandez OPS leaders number 20 on the leaderboard going to the Doyers. All right, we got Yandy Diaz, one of the most dangerous men to worms known to existence. He hits the ball like 110 mile an hour off the bat every single time. That's he is one of the highest hard hit rates in Major League Baseball, but he does tend to be a worm burner. There's another Luis Angel. All right, we got Dylan Cruz on the Summer Superstars in a different spot in the pack because that is a parallel, my friends. That is a pink Summer Superstars Dylan Cruz. Very nice card. We got a Felix Bautista rainbow foil, a Juan Soto on the 30th anniversary, and there is a Jen Tran first pitch base. All right, we got, I think, a relic coming up here. We do. We do. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be on the relic? Ellie? All right, I like that call. It is a red card. Could be an Ellie. Got Alex Cobb, JT Ginn going to the Sacramento A's. Luke Weaver, Jackson Jobe. Brandon Lockridge. All right. That is a Reds rookie, Reese Hines, player worn mem card. And then I'm going to do that because we have a rare card after it. So that is a Reese Hines on the 1990 design. We have numbered to 50, numbered to 250. I can't read. Jacob Young going to the Nats. That is a purple, numbered 149 of 250. We have a silver foil Jacob Young right next to it. Jarren Duran and Junior Caminero on the Summer Superstars going to the Rays. All right. James Outman, Darren Baker, Griffin Conine. Come on, let's see a gold mirror or something really cool like that. Jonah Bride, Ramon Arias. We got a Daniel Schneemann, and that is a sand glitter foil. We got Ketel Marte, 35th anniversary, and a Yordan Alvarez, number 5 on the OPS leaderboard. Big dumper, Cal Raleigh right there, leading the major leagues in home runs so far this year. Hiroki Sasaki. We got Ty Madden, another Luis Angel. Do you guys bring a semi-truck? You're going to need it. David Bednar, Porter Hodge. There is a Shota Imanaga to 25. That is an orange foil board going to the Cubbies. We have a Gary Sanchez silver foil, Hank Aaron 35th anniversary, and a Bryce Harper Summer Superstars. Now nobody's left out. All right, silver pack. Still no auto. I feel like we have to hit an auto in this case. Jackson Holiday, Jaron Duran, Ketel Marte, and Hank Aaron. And I don't think any of those were parallels. No, they were not. All base. Wasn't that a Captain Crunch flavor? Oops, all base. All right, we got Mookie Betts, Song Kim, Jordan Walker, Josver Zulueta for the Reds, Luis Angel. I feel like we've got one of him in. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. So, anybody see that?
I'll keep it to the next one. Then.
Topps online redemption card. Congratulations. You're due to receive a flagship Real One autograph gold foil. It is numbered to 50 of Kumar Rocker to the Texas Rangers. That is a very nice card. I mean, he's incredibly talented. Like, if he... I have a feeling he will break out in the second half. You got to remember, he's been injured and doesn't have, like, a whole lot of, build-up in his arm. So he's getting there. Brady Brasso, Sand Glitter, Stephen Kwan, and then a first pitch of The Miz going to the Guardians. Right. And now we have a giant relic card. Absolutely ginormous relic card that looks like it's going to be another base. It's going to be another one of those like the Christian Yelich with the base in it. Mike Burrows, Max Muncy, Kodai Senga. Let's see, we got Michael Kopech.
It's the Miz throwing out.
All right. We got Adam Duvall on the gold going to the Braves. That is number 1242 of 2025. We have Dylan Cruz, Summer Superstars. We have William Contreras, 35th anniversary. We have a Sand Glitter, Casey Schmidt going to the Giants. And our relic from May 27th, 2024. It's either a Diamondback or a Giant. That is Patrick Bailey. That is a game-used base autograph, numbered 2 of 50. Okay. That is going to the Giants. Yeah. What's
one touch?
As you get the one touch, I'm gonna. So this relic here is from a game where Patrick Bailey broke a 4-4 tie with the sac fly. He also contributed a pair of singles and scored a run. So Patrick Bailey, ladies and gentlemen, he is like one of the 2 best defensive catchers in baseball. The other being Cal Raleigh. But Patrick Bailey is a very good catcher. So that is a very nice card. We have vintage stock. It's going to be numbered to 99. This is a really good box. Esier Ruiz. There's Goldie in a Yankees uniform that just looks wrong. I don't like it. Richard Fitz. We got Juan Soto and Luis Angel Acuna back-to-back in the pack. Shane Baz, Logan Driscoll. All right. And Ozzy Albies is protecting the goods. Freddie Freeman, Summer Superstars. We have Willie Mays on the 35th anniversary card. We have Miguel Andujar for the Sacramento A's. And our vintage stock pitcher, Gavin Williams, going to the Guardians. And I love that they have started taking the vintage stock, and instead of just printing the exact same design on it, they actually retro the base design. It's like it is the same, but they give it the bright colors. They give it the old school logo. They just look so clean. You think it's another relic auto? All right. Roki Sasaki. Ryan Feltner. There is another. Wow. Talk about quality control on the line. Johnny DeLuca. Victor Robles. We got Jonah Bride and Spencer Horowitz. Trent Grisham. We have a Will Wagner Sand Glitter. Dylan Cruz, 35th anniversary. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr., number 6 on the OPS leaderboards in 2024. All right. Last pack. Relic or auto. I don't see anything thick enough to be a relic. Oh, wait. No, sorry. We did get another auto. I forgot that we pulled the redemption. So I think this might just be base then. So that's the bad part about it being a redemption is you forget it's an auto. Just a quick glance.
Never got it.
Elliot Ramos. Got Jackson Jobe. Gustavo Campero, rookie for the Angels. Kyle Manzardo. We got Bo Naylor on the Sand Glitter. Cal Raleigh, 35th anniversary. And Aaron Judge, Anthony Volpe, dynamic duos for the Yankees. Another silver pack. We got 3 more chances in the silver packs. There's Manny Machado for the Padres. Royce Lewis for the Twins. Mickey Mantle. And Roki Sasaki on the silver pack Mojo Refractor Chrome. Very nice card right there. And that brings us to the end of box number 5. I think box number 5 was the hot box because that was awesome. Box number 6. This will be the end of Top Series 2 for us for tonight. But that means we are just getting started. All right. We got Michael Massey for possibly the first time tonight. Jake Myers. Corbin Burns. Unfortunately, he is getting Tommy John. Or got Tommy John about a week ago, I think. Let's see, we got a backwards 35th anniversary. That is a Juan Soto pink. We have Eggy Rosario on the silver foil. Paul Skeens on the 35th anniversary. And Roki Sasaki, Summer Superstars. All right, Javi Baez, quietly having his best season since moving to Detroit. Jose Iglesias, the best singer in Major League Baseball. Victor Scott, after probably swiping a bag. See, we have in the hit spots Adam Duvall on the purple. Out of 250, that is 122 of 250. Brady Brasso silver foil, Sandy Koufax, and there's a Gunner Summer Superstars. All right. We have Yandy Diaz, Sung Kim, Seth Johnson for the Phillies, Jackson Jobe, see, Angel Chavilli, Dean Kremer, Graham Ashcraft. There's a Mets team card on the Sand Glitter. Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies, and Mookie Betts on the OPS leaders, number 15 on the board. Jacob Young, Indy, Sean Manaea, got Nathan Lukes, Johnny DeLuca, another Javier Sanoja, Shohei pitching. There's a team card of the Washington Nationals. Our relic, National League All-Star, Christian Yelich. And that has either dirt or blood on it. I'm really not sure which. I'm hoping it's dirt, but I wouldn't put it past him to bleed on the jersey or on the pants or jersey or whatever that is. Elias Diaz silver foil, Pete Alonso 35th, and a Teoscar Summer Superstars. Let's see if I could get that patch on the camera a little bit better. I don't know that you can really see it other than maybe this little spot right here. Let's see, Will Wagner rookie, Daniel Schneemann. Isn't Daniel Schneemann Jack Black's character in School of Rock? Ned Schneebly. Blaze Alexander on the Sand Glitter. Teoscar Hernandez, 35th anniversary, and a Guerrero Bichette Dynamic Duos. Two more chances. Ketel Marte, Hank Aaron, Will Wagner rookie, and there is a Carlos Correa black to 150. That is number 73 of 150 down there in the bottom. So still haven't seen an auto. I'm hoping that last pack there is going to do it for us. Flaherty, Roki Sasaki, Tyler Nevin. There is Brian Bayo for the Red Sox. Luis Angel Acuna. Gordon Graceffo for the Cardinals. There's a Mookie Betts Sand Glitter foil for the Dodgers. Luis Angel Acuna 35th anniversary. And a Seiya Suzuki OPS leaders, number 18 in 2024. Got TJ Friedl. Ben Lively. John Burke. Let's see, we got Jonathan Cannon. Kevin Alcantara. Drew Waters. Got back-to-back Rays in Shane Baz and Logan Driscoll. Ozzy Albies. So, my goodness. You guys were wrong about the product. Did we hold off on that to the end of the box?
Sure, why not?
All right, we got a Jackson Merrill Summer Superstars. We got a Gunnar Henderson. We have a Bo Naylor Rainbow Foil. So, is it going to be the platinum or is it going to be the first card printed of this player? Because there's the possibility of both. What are we thinking? First card or platinum? Platinum? How do I want to do this? Let's do this. Neither. It is a foil fractor.
Hey, we are not sponsored by Nike.
That is the Rangers team card, foil fractor 1 of 1. Okay. Okay.
A lot of hype for a team.
I mean, it's still a 1 of 1. I mean, I also wish it was a player, but I will never be upset at pulling a 1 of 1. Doesn't matter what it is. Well, there's one player that that existed in the past that I would not want to pull, but let's just say I'm not going to be opening much more 2021 product. 2020 product. All right. Well, I think we're still looking for a relic and an auto. We got Garrett Whitlock, Lucas Giolito, Austin Wells All-Star Rookie Cup, Cater Montero, Kyle Isbell. We have a gold for the Tampa Bay Rays, Taylor Walls. We have an autograph coming up right after it, so I'm going to hide that real quick. We got number 641 of 2025 on the Taylor Walls. All right. That is a Shea Whitcomb rookie auto for the Houston Astros. So shortstop Shea Whitcomb. All right. Brandon Woodruff on the Sand Glitter. Alec Bohm 35th anniversary. And Bryce Harper on the OPS leaders. Got Randall Grichuk, Mason Montgomery rookie for the Rays. Josver Zulueta for the Reds. Isaac Collins. Another Soto for you. Jesse Winker. There is a Tawan Walker rainbow foil for the Phillies, a Tarek Skubal 35th anniversary, and a Corbin Carroll Summer Superstars. So we are down to our last base pack of Series 2. And we've had some pretty cool hits in this this case here. I think that Christian Yelich and this Patrick Bailey, I think those are probably the hits of the case. But, I mean, even though it's a team card, you cannot sleep on a foil fractor. They're so pretty. Let's see, we got Garrett Mitchell, Max Muncy, Kumar Rocker. So that redemption that we pulled earlier is a real ones auto. So it's actually going to be this card, like this exact card in a gold foil with the autograph down across his feet. So, which this year is the first year that they've been doing that. See, we got Michael Conforto. Here is a City Connect relic of Andrew McCutchen. It's possible. No, that is a base. I wasn't sure with all the gold on it if it was going to end up being an out of 50, but it is the base. Game used of Andrew McCutchen, who is, I think, pretty much set on going into the Hall of Fame when he retires. Jose Tena, Lawrence Butler, and then Otani and Roki Sasaki, dynamic duos. But I mean, there's not all that many Pirates, especially of recent, that no autograph. Dang it. All right. So we got Nolan Arenado on the All-Star, Michael Harris, David Ortiz, and Ezekiel Tovar. And that finishes up our case of 2022 Topps Series 2. But we're not done. We still have 4 boxes to go. Luckily, the last 2 are short, but the 2 before that are not. Next up, we have 2 boxes of 2025 Bowman Baseball Hobby Jumbo. There are 3 autographs per box. There are some fantastic prospects in this set. We're looking for Charlie Condon. We're looking for J.J. Weatherholt. We are looking for, he was not in last year's draft class. He was an international signing, but we're looking for Jesus Mate. We're looking for some of the Bowman anime parallels. You may remember we pulled one last year of Wyatt Langford. We're looking for another. It'll put all the chrome to the back. Cool. Victor Rodriguez, first Bowman. Will Simpson, first Bowman. Jonathan Long. Hyun-Suk Jung. Braylon Payne. George Clausen. Franklin Arias for Boston. There's a Bowman Top 100 Noble Meyer. We got Roki Sasaki, base rookie. Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie for the Braves. We have Holidays Open All Year cards on the Hobby Stars insert. We have a Rockstar Rookies Adael Amador, a Greatness Loading Lazaro Montes, and a VIP Very Important Prospects Samuel Basallo. Then our Chromes, Cole Fontanelli, Kevin Castillo, Esteban Mejia, Bishop Letson, and Didier Fuentes. So there are 28 cards in each pack, and there are 12 packs in this particular format of Bowman. We will get a couple of these that is peeking out here. That's a Reptilian insert, or a Reptilian parallel. So we got Hayden Alvarez for the Angels, Richard Automatic, Peyton Neals, Bryce Rayner, number 53 on the Bowman Top 100, Rhett Lauder for all the Reds fans in the room, Brooks Lee for the Twins rookie. There's a Dylan Cruz, and there is a red rookie redemption eligible Drew Thorpe for the Chicago White Sox. So, and our first auto right behind it, Luis Merejo for the Cleveland Guardians. That is a speckled to 299, number 48 of 299 on the first Bowman auto. Kevin McGonigal. That is one of the top prospects in the set. Corey Lewis, Lucas Ramirez, Quinn Matthews. He is one of the top pitching prospects in all of baseball right now. And then we have Ichiro Cano Hernandez, first Bowman for the Reds on the Reptilian. Can you tell that his parents really liked baseball? Ichiro Cano. So, but with these red rookie redemptions, basically what that is if that player wins Rookie of the Year, that card is worth $100. If that player wins Rookie of the Year, you do not trade it for $100, and then he later wins a Cy Young or an MVP. It is worth much more money than $100. And if he is Rookie of the Year and then does some things and makes it all the way to the Hall of Fame, and then you redeem it then, 25 years down the road, it's worth $1,000 in Fanatics cash. So not in cash. It's but it's still an interesting little program they're trying.
And I'm
so
not living that long. What do you think?
I'm not living that long.
Shit, Fanatics.
All right, we got a purple coming up. So Malcolm Moore, Jesus Mate, it's paper, but he's basically the best selling card in this set right now. Chase Mobley, Chase Burns. There's Welbin Francisca for the Guardians. Yuri Perez, Drew Thorpe base. There is a very important prospect, Colt Emerson for the Mariners. Jack Caglione, Winston Santos, Fernando Cruz, Chase Mobley, first Bowman. And our purple is a first Bowman of Edgeline Perez for the Yankees. That is number 44 of 250. He was an international free agent signed in 2023, and he is 19 years old. So, might be a bit before we see what he turns into. But, Yankees first Bowman. Okay, we got more color already. It's going to be an aqua. So we got Ashley Andujar, James Tibbs. We have a color paper as well in here. So this is going to be a good pack. Win Hupon, Jacob Bresnahan. There's a Sebastian Walcott, pink paper to 175 for Texas. That is 30 of 175. You got a Jesus Mate, number 10 on the Bowman Top 100. Greatness Loading, Connor Griffin, first rounder last year for the Pirates. Christian Moore, VIP. Kyle Teal for the Sox. He actually just made his major league debut last week. George Clausen, and then we have a Johnny Level, first Bowman, Aqua Shimmer, number to 125. So that is 110 of 125 for the Giants. Gregory Barrios. Gary Gill-Hill for the Rays. Zach Showalter. There's a Carson Williams, number 3 in the Bowman Top 100. We have another red rookie redemption. That is Adrian Del Castillo for the Diamondbacks. So he is a rookie catcher, sharing time with Gabby Moreno there behind the plate. We have Aaron Judge in Judge's Chamber of Cards on the Hobby Stars insert. This is a cool looking insert. I hadn't seen the Judge one yet. Hayden Alvarez. We got Bo Walker. Very good prospect for the Diamondbacks. And Christian Moore, who is making his debut for the Angels this week. It may have been yesterday. I don't remember. But very soon. But he was, I believe, a first-round pick last year in the Bowman draft set that came out in December. All right, we got my boy Tank Hentz. Pablo Guerrero. Arun Escobar. There's Harry Ford for the Mariners, number 48 on the Bowman Top 100. Taesong Kim, rookie. Connor Norby, Rockstar rookies. Chase Burns, very important prospects. Gary Gill-Hill, first Bowman Chrome. Tank Hentz. E. Smith Pineda, first Bowman for the Reds. And Franklin Arias for the Boston Red Sox. All right, Marcos Torres. Braden Montgomery in his first Sox card. Cam Smith in for the Astros. D'Angelo Ortiz. So this is actually one of 2 of Big Papi's sons that have first Bowmans in this set. David Ortiz Jr. is on the Texas Rangers in this set. Here's Travis Sikora for the Nationals. We got a Rookies of the Year favorite of Jace Young going to the Tigers. Brooks Lee Greatness Loading for the Twins. Here's Fabian Lopez for the Marlins. Drew Jones, Ichiro Kano Hernandez Chrome, Walter Janik, and Yofri Rodriguez. All right. We got Walcott, Cade Horton for the Cubs. There's Travis Banana Bazana, number 8 on the top 100. If he never plays with the Savannah Bananas, I will be very upset. There's Greatness Loading, or sorry, not Greatness Loading, Rockstar Rookies, Luis Angel Acuna. Charlie Condon right there. First time we've seen him in this box. That is a very important prospect, Charlie Condon. Jesus Lopez, Conrad Kaysen, Cobb Hightower, and Travis Bazana. Cobb Hightower, Aaron Estrada. There's a J.J. Weatherholt top 100, number 15. Absolutely love J.J. Weatherholt. He has been raking at AAA this year. We have a diamond. I think that's a mini diamond to 150 Spencer Schwellenbach Rockstar Rookies. Okay. That's the first time I've seen one of those in a parallel, actually, at least in person. So that is going to the A's. We have another JJ that is on the Hobby Stars, Weatherholt's Fair Weather Collectibles, and a Johnny Level autograph first Bowman for the Giants. We got Colt Emerson, Chase Hampton, Lazaro Montes, Janaker Ugarte, and D'Angelo Ortiz first Bowman Chrome. I do find it funny that D'Angelo is in the Red Sox system, but David Jr. is not. So Johnny Level's autograph here, he literally just signs it Johnny. All right, 3 more packs, and then we move to our second and final box of Bowman Jumbo. There's Bazana, PJ Morlando, Hagen Smith for the White Sox. There's a J.J. Weatherholt first Bowman paper. Alex Freeland, Jace Young. Here is our third autograph. That is Caden Kendall first Bowman for the Minnesota Twins. And then there is a Greatness Loading J.J. Weatherholt, Max Clark, Sung Chae Shang, Leo DeVries, Thomas White first Bowman, and Cody Freeman. We got Rafael Flores, Chen-Wei Lin. So he is not like a big name prospect, but he's like 6'7", out of Taiwan, and he's down at High A right now. And buddy of mine lives in Cedar Rapids and got to see him pitch. He throws like 100, and it just looks like he could be incredible. Josue Braceno, number 82 on the top 100, going to the Tigers. There is a Rookie of the Year favorites, Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. Aiden Miller, VIP. Ismael Javier, PJ Morlando, Sammy Hernandez, Edgeline Perez firsts, and Jose Pirela first. All right, we got Kevin McGonigal, Jared Sundstrom, David Ortiz Jr. for the Rangers, Termarr Johnson on the top 100. There's another Luis Angel Acuna for you. and a Juan Soto. We got Kellen Lindsay, Ricardo Yan, Rafael Flores, Esteban Gonzalez, and Samuel Basallo as our chromes. All right, so that is our first box of Bowman. Box number 2. All right, we got Andrew Painter, Charles McAdoo, Quinn Matthews, Agustin Ramirez, number 70 on the top 100. We have a Dylan Cruz Rockstar Rookies, a Hagen Smith Greatness Loading, a Travis Bazana Very Important Prospects. Our chromes, we got Leo DeVries, Thomas White, Ishmael Javier, PJ Morlando, and Christian Campbell. Santiago Suarez, Walker Jenkins, right on cue after I talked about him. There's Braden Taylor going to the Rays. Hyesung Kim rookie. We have a Jackson Jobe red rookie redemption. Unfortunately, I learned today that he just went down with Tommy John surgery, so it's unfortunate. We got a Witt Jr.'s Lucky 7 Sluggers Hobby Stars. Our first autograph is Jared Sundstrom, first Bowman for the Seattle Mariners. Got Sammy Hernandez, Edgelin Perez, Kellen Lindsay, John Sal Luis, first Bowman, and then Yumin Lin, first Bowman on the Reptilian. That's what it's called. Okay, so
you in the chat.
See, that Reptilian is numbered. That Reptilian is going to be numbered to 50 when we get to it.
Oh, cool.
So
Nice.
that could be a really big card right there. All right, we got Johnny Level, Cam Caminiti. What are you looking for?
I'm asleep.
Cole Fontanelli. There's George Clausen, top 100.
It's pretty.
There's a Carson Williams, Very Important Prospects. Ricardo Yan, Rafael Flores, Esteban Gonzalez, Emil Morales, and then we have a gold Reptilian, first Bowman for Arizona. That is Bo Walker. This is a very solid card right there. He's a little bit lower in the draft. I think he was maybe 11th round, but he's been looking pretty good. He was a high school outfielder, so. All right, we have green paper. And we have green. Do we have 2 green papers? I think we do, which means I think the second one might be a paper autograph. Colt Emerson, Peyton Neals, Luis Pena, Slade Caldwell. Our first green is Kevin Castillo. That is lime green paper, numbered 331 of 399. Samuel Basallo. There is, okay, so it's not an auto, but it is a major league player, not a prospect. That is River Ryan for the Dodgers, number 296 of 399. And then we got Kumar Rocker, Rookie of the Year favorites. Greatness Loading, Christian Moore. Jack Caglione VIP. Paulino Santana. Engelf Urena, Carson Benji. Eduardo Quintero, and Alex Mooney for the Guardians. All right. Jesus Mate. Hertz, Nick. Got Zach Showalter. There's Andrew Painter, number 19 on the top 100. There is a Thomas Sagasi red rookie redemption card. Matt Wilkinson. Charlie Condon, first Bowman. There we go. On the chrome. Andrew Morris, Ashley Andujar, and Winhui Pan. All right, we got a speckle coming up. Love speckle. Josue Braceno. Dylan Fine, first Bowman. There's a Josue DePaula, number 21 on the top 100. There is Condon's Colorado Card Cave. Say that 10 times fast. Condon's Colorado Card Cave. So that is on the Hobby Stars. We got a Thomas Sagasi Rockstar Rookies. Leo DeVries, very important prospects. And our Chromes are Braden Montgomery, Aaron Estrada first, Pablo Guerrero, Jacob Bresnahan first, and we have a speckle of John Acre Ugarte, first Bowman for Kansas City. That is 122 of 299.
Maybe.
All right, Charlie Condon, James Tibbs, D'Angelo Ortiz first. There's Drew Jones, number 96 on the Bowman Top 100. There's Greatness Loading, Travis Bazzana for the Guardians. Cole Fontanelli first, Kevin Castillo first, Esteban Mejia first, Bishop Letson first, and Arun Escobar first on the Chromes. All right, we got Zahir Hope for the Dodgers. Sean Keys. There's Zahir Hope again on the Bowman Top 100. Juan Soto. We got a Caden Dana Rookie of the Year favorites insert for the Angels. Brooks Lee Rockstar Rookies going to the Twins. A VIP JJ Weatherholt for the Cardinals. There's a first Bowman Kevin McGonigal Chrome. Corey Lewis, Lucas Ramirez, Jack Caglione Chrome, and Cam Caminiti. Right.
Here's your check.
Slig Caldwell. There's Justin Crawford, number 47 on the Bowman Top 100. Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie. Oh!
Redemption.
Another Kumar Rocker redemption auto. That is a blue refractor to 150. Rookie autograph, Kumar Rocker. Rookie autographs are incredibly hard to hit in Bowman. Like, incredibly hard to hit. Texas Rangers. That's the same guy as the other autograph.
Obviously, because it's a redemption, so they can't get together, write names.
Winston Santos, Fernando Cruz, Fabian Lopez, Mitch Jeb. Well, so to be fair, I understand that they can't get him to sign because neither could the Mets.
They don't put out things on it.
There's a reason that he ended up getting drafted twice in 2 years. Is he did not sign when he was picked number 10 overall by the Mets. And then he, I think, got Tommy John after that. And then got drafted again by the Rangers. Okay, so we have one autograph to go. We have 3 packs left of Bowman. We got Anderson Brito. I know, I'm hungry too. Emil Morales, number 36 on the top 100. Hiroki Sasaki, rookie. John Kinsey Noel. Arun Escobar autograph, first Bowman for the Phillies. All right.
Remember the
Here's a James Wood greatness loading. Josh Noth first Bowman. Hayden Alvarez first Bowman. Zach Showalter and Bo Walker first Bowmans. Bob Hightower. Max Clark. There's J.J. Weatherholt on the paper. Lazaro Montez on the Bowman Top Prospects. Trey Turner, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's Carson Bengi on the Mets' very important prospects. Jesus Tejero, Sean Keys, Gary Gill-Hill, Victor Rodriguez, and Luke Sinnard. Last pack of 2025 Bowman Baseball. And then we get to the fun boxes. Okay, Bryce Rayner. Sammy Staffura was the name we were looking for earlier for the Reds prospect. Sammy Staffura. Let's see. Cameron Sullivan. There's Cam Smith on the top prospects. James Wood. Roki Sasaki, Rookie of the Year favorites insert. Tank Hintz. E. Smith Pineda. Max Clark Chrome. Sung-Shae Cheng for the Pirates, first Bowman. And Hyung-Shan for the Kansas City Royals. Okay. We have pulled some cards tonight, my friends. I'll let you decide if they're good or not, but we definitely pulled cards. All right. So, we're down to the last two boxes. There are 12 total packs, which means we're going to have 12 more hits. There are 3 relics and 3 autographs in each one of these boxes. These boxes retail for, I think Mike said earlier, somewhere around $650, $675 right now. So these are really high quality cards. The autos and relics on the checklist they can get nutty. So I think we pulled a Pete Alonso booklet last year. You can get Deca auto books, which is 10 players. That is a possibility in these. Well, I don't feel any pack that feels thick enough for that right now. But who knows? Okay, so it has dividers. Cool. This is going to be very convenient. So we have Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers. And these are gorgeous looking cards. We have Ryne Sandberg for the Cubs. And our first hit. That is Jackson Chourio, autograph to 75, going to the Milwaukee Brewers. Pack number 2. This one is going to be one of our relics. We got Clayton Kershaw going to the Dodgers. And we have Ozzie Smith going to the Cardinals. And then our relic. Oh, just revealed the player. That is a triple relic of Yordan Alvarez, number to 199. So that has home jersey. That has part of one of the alternate jerseys and back. And it's all game used. All right. We got Rafael Devers going to the Red Sox.
Find me a 180.
We have Jose Altuve going to the Astros. And I believe this is another autograph. Number to 150. It's number 95 of 150. It is a Detroit Tiger. It is Justin Henry Malloy rookie. So we got Randy Johnson, and that is a parallel right there. That is numbered 123 of 150. We have Chipper Jones. And we have numbered to 150, number 25 of 150. It is an Angel. That is Caden Dana. Rookie pitcher, Caden Dana. I think this might be our third autograph. Or no, wait. We already got our 3 autographs. So this should be 2 relics. So we got Hank Aaron. Fernando Tatis Jr. going to the Padres. And numbered 164 of 199. We got a 4th auto, and that is Jackson Merrill. That is a very nice card right there. Going to the Padres. Bonus auto. All right, which means this one should be a relic. Although that does not look thick enough to be a relic.
3 and 3.
Well, it's supposed to be 3 and 3, but so far we got 4 and 1. There's Cal Ripken Jr. Mickey Mantle, and that is a really cool card. That card art is awesome. And then our last card of this box, numbered 112 of 199, going to Texas. It is an auto. That is Kumar Rocker.
Holy crap, he signed something?
Good Lord. And you hit the 101. I guess one last note from me before we get into the last box. Again, thank you guys very much for letting me do this for you yet again. I have a lot of fun doing this. If you weren't here when we started, I announced that myself and my buddy Britt have started what we're calling Twinbird Breaks. It's a brand new channel, very small right now. We're just kind of putting up content of stuff that we're opening. But if you follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, we would greatly appreciate it. In the future, these breaks will move to that channel. There may or may not be some other breaks as well. Who knows? But yeah, with that, let's get into the last box. So there's Yordan Alvarez. And that picture is from the postseason because it has the Strauss logo on the side of his batting helmet. We have Babe Ruth. And then we have a relic. It is blue. It is numbered to 150. It's number 62.
Yankees or Reds?
What? Did you say why would it be the Red Sox? Yeah, I was gonna say he was a rookie with the Red Sox.
Yeah, we
All right, but that is anyway. This is Fernando Tatis Jr., and that is an authenticated game-used memorabilia patch. And that, if anyone would like to look it up, I'll go on to the MLB authentication website, and I can read you the number, and you can tell me what game it's from. But next pack, we got Corey Seager, blue to 150. That is 107 of 150. We have Shota Imanaga for the Cubs. And then we have what appears to be another relic. This is Jose Altuve, number 63 of 75. Right. The Astros are doing very well in this product right now. All right, we got a Vladdy Green to 99, 16 of 99. We have an Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. It is a very nice looking card.
Really couldn't tell you.
And then a 1 of 1 Ronald Acuna Jr. That is an auto.
Who has them?
I do.
Oh, cool. Hey, nice job.
I have the Braves in this break.
All right, can you move on? Now I know it's yours. You can stare at it later.
I want to stare at it now.
We all want to go.
It's my card, and I need it now. 877 card now. Holy crap. All right, we got Spencer Strider for the Braves. We got Mark McGwire going to the Sacramento A's. And then we have what appears to be orange. That is going to the Angels. 13 of 25. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Michael Nelson Trout. The Millville Meteor himself. This is a fun box. I am very much enjoying this box. Okay, so one of these is going to probably have to be a random to the whole break because it's a Negro Leagues card of a guy who never played in the majors. So we have Kevin Alcantara going to the Cubbies. That is a rookie. We have Josh Gibson, ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest baseball players to ever grace the earth. That one, we'll have to figure out what to do with that because it is for the Homestead Grays. And then we have blue. We have Houston. We have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. That is a City Connect Yordan Alvarez game-used patch, numbered 48 of 150. I'm sorry. How many cards did you get tonight? No, I'm with you, but still. Well, that's fair. Okay, we have a bonus card. There are 4 cards in this pack. One of them is very, very, very thick. We have Ted Williams to 99. Is numbered 46 of 99. Definitely just smacked my head on my camera stand. We have an Ozzie Smith going to the Cardinals. Do I do the relic or the auto first? The auto first. That is DJ Hers going to the Washington Nationals, numbered 44 of 99. And then, final card of the break. That is Marlins. It is orange. That is Ichiro. It is a patch autograph, 24 of 25 for the Marlins spot. That was awesome. We have a couple cards that I think we need to do some rolls for here real quick. And then there's a handful that I would like to get some pictures of before everyone takes their big cards, if you don't mind. I've got my nice camera here. And if you want good pictures of your cards, let me know and I can email them to you. Yeah, let's go ahead and we have a few cards here that need. Do you have a D8? Yeah. Because this has 8 different teams on it.
DJ. Okay. D8's not what I carry on.
I know it. They're right over there in that jar, dude.
What kind of D&D nerd doesn't carry a D8? I have.
He's not a D&D nerd.
I have these 4 cards here that are all going to be evens and odds, and I do have a D6. So we'll start On the gold to 2025, this is between the Reds and the Nationals. That is 2, so that is going to the National spot for CJ Abrams. We have the silver foil of the same card. That is a 1. That is going to the Reds spot. We have the Dodgers and the Yankees for the Snyder mantle. That is a 1. That is going to the Dodgers for Duke Snyder. We have Dodgers and Royals for Teoscar Hernandez and Bobby Witt Jr. That is a 3, so that goes to the Dodgers. All right. So now we have who's on here? Alec Bohm will be 1, so that's Phillies. Dodgers is 2 for Teoscar Hernandez. Guardians 3 for J-Ram. Orioles 4 for Gunnar. Rangers 5. Braves 6. Mets 7. Royals 8. All right. Oh, that it. Do you guys? I don't know if that was actually on camera or not. I think it was right here. It is a 6. Which is me. So I'm just gonna re-roll it because it seems unfair if it wasn't on camera. So that is going to the Royals. All right. So how do we want to do Josh Gibson? Just put all 30 teams in a list and random it?
Pretty much, yeah. If you
all right. So
what you normally do.
Yep. So I'm just going to go into random.org real quick. Random.org, and I will put this on the screen for the people in the room. Give me 1 second to get to the right thing first. List randomizer. We're going to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, okay, oh, it's not on the screen. Okay, how about now?
Put your hands on the card.
Yeah. What
do you want on the screen? The randomizer or the card?
Yeah. Well, so I want this right now.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll a d6. That's how many times I'm going to hit random. It's going to be the top spot on the random list is going to be what the Josh Gibson goes to. Is that okay with everyone? All right. We don't do 1s. 2. All right, we're going to random it twice. Okay, so now let me put the list over here, and I can't see. So thank you to everyone on Twitch here for joining us. That was very, very, very fun. We will see you back here next time, although it will be on a different channel named Twinbird Breaks. So check out our social medias to find out when we're going to be doing our next break. It sounds like October for basketball. We will be back here at M&M Sports Cards and Collectibles. So thank you very much. We will see you guys later.